Hello everyone and welcome back to Country House Scam. So today we'll be talking about this type 2 diabetes supplement called GlucoType 2 by Michael Bradford. Now this product is by a company that is known for producing scams, so definitely we are dealing with a scam this time around. So in this video we're going to briefly look at this supplement and you find out all you need to know and why you should keep your distance and your money away from it. So without wasting much of our time, let's begin. Alright, so here we are at the website of GlucoType 2, and as you can see from the get-go, you can see that we are dealing with some scammy advertising, because as you can see here, they start off with, what if I told you that a powerful natural answer for your diabetes exists and it is threatening drug companies' pockets? He goes on to claim that the scientists know what it is, that it helps even if you are pre-diabetic or have had type 2 diabetes for 20 years, that it causes pennies and it nets your fear of side effects. What if I told you that Big Pharma, Big Medicine, and even Big Government have been keeping all of this hidden from you? So this classic scammy advertising, and once you see this kind of thing, you should already know that we are dealing with a very suspicious product. So it goes on and on, blasting Big Medicine, as you can see here, accusing them of trying to keep you away from the truth so that they can make money off of your disease, etc, etc. We're talking about fake news, you know. So right off the bat, you already know that we're dealing with a suspicious product, and the presentation goes on and on, but we're not going to really scroll down so much because I want to make this video as brief as possible. So without wasting much of our time, let's just head over to countryhousescam.com, where I've already done all the hard work for you so that you won't have to waste your time on this website. So let's go there and find out what this product is all about. Alright, so here we are at countryhousescam.com, and as you can see from the title, GlucoType 2 supplement by FightEdge Labs is a scam, honest review. From the review summary, you can see that GlucoType 2 has a measly 1.6/10 rating, and it's for the following reasons. Author identity and qualifications is 0/10 because the author is unverifiable, does not exist basically. Scientific basis of the program is a 1/10 because the scientific base is just based on hype. You know, it's mostly hype. It's not based on something tangible that we can work with. Presentation of the program is a 2/10 because, as we just saw earlier, it started off with classic scammy advertising, ad nauseum type of claims, you know, and that's always a sign that we're dealing with a scam. Testimonials is 0/10 because testimonials are fake with stock and stolen photos. And pricing is a 5/10 because at $69.95 per bottle, this is not a cheap supplement that I would recommend, especially when it is a scam. Okay, so now as you can see, there's no pros at all for this product, and the cons, we'll talk about it more in details as we go through the review. So let's head down to the important parts of this review so that we can know what we are dealing with here. The GlucoType 2 supplement was launched at around September 2019. According to this author, Michael Bradford, this supplement can improve your type 2 diabetes in less than 15 days without having to resort to insulin, metformin, or any of Big Pharma's prescription drugs. He goes further to claim that he used GlucoType 2 to save his wife's life and the lives of more than 16,400 diabetics and pre-diabetics. He says that he discovered this miracle diabetes cure while deep in the jungles of the Philippines, and now the Big Pharma execs are out to silence him before you hear what he has to say. So I said, well, let's hear what he has to say, right? And he starts off with this very long backstory that we're not really going to spend our time discussing in this video. But if you are interested, I will leave the link to this review as usual in the description and the pinned comment, so that after watching this video you can go over to Country House Scam and read the review in full so that you understand what is going on with the backstory. But we're not going to touch more on it here. Rather, we'll just head straight to the ingredients of this supplement. What is contained in GlucoType 2? Now, he connected the ingredients to his very long backstory, but here we're just going to list the ingredients, and the ingredients include banana, bitter melon, licorice root, cinnamon, gymnema, gugul, cayenne, juniper, and mulberry. So these are the ingredients that he claims will reverse your type 2 diabetes in 15 days. And he says that the first 3 are native to the Philippines, where the rest are common herbs that originate elsewhere. And these are the ingredients Bradford eventually used to manufacture the breakthrough that we know as GlucoType 2, and then he used it to permanently reverse his wife's type 2 diabetes, as well as shed some pounds of belly fat or body fat. Now, what's the science behind GlucoType 2? What is the working principle behind this supplement? Now, the science behind GlucoType 2 is largely based on the touted effects of banana plant in lowering blood sugar levels. According to Bradford, a study published by Biological and Pharmaceutical Bulletin found that banana lowered fasting blood sugar levels by 23%, caused test subjects to lose 15% of their body fat, lowered their unhealthy triglyceride fats by 22%. Bradford goes on to claim that another study published by the same journal found that a single dose of banana reduced blood glucose levels, improves glucose metabolism by reducing insulin resistance. Finally, he claims that numerous studies have found that banana reduces bad cholesterol by as much as 46% in just 10 weeks, has anti-tumor and anti-cancer properties. Bradford also made other scientific claims about beta melon and gymnema. According to him, a 2018 study found that the higher a patient's blood sugar was, the more pronounced the effect of beta melon in lowering it. As for gymnema, a study reportedly found that they have conquered insulin resistance. Of course, Bradford did not bother providing us with scientific citations to back up any of his claims. Well, that's typical, but I'm not surprised. Now, we already talked about the cost, which is like $69.95, which is actually a discounted price according to them, but just as far as I'm concerned, just a gimmick. There's no discount anywhere. But now let's head to the fun part. Why is this supplement a scam? First of all, the author is unverifiable, it does not exist. So let's read this part. Michael Bradford calls himself a 66-year-old man from Texas who has a wife, 7 children, and 15 grandchildren. Apart from that, there is no other information about him. Most importantly, there is no information about Bradford's credentials that qualify him to produce this supplement. There is a photo on the text version of the website supposedly showing Bradford and his family, but I've been doing this for a long time to know that it's a stock photo. However, I was unable to trace where he got it from, as the photo doesn't exist anywhere else on the web. This is not the first time I've encountered this problem. I listed examples of fungus, seminator, and Akunawa fat belly tonic, which are all scams with author photos that are untraceable. It doesn't mean that the author exists, it just means that the photo is unverifiable, basically. So good luck finding out about this man. So we are meant to believe that this is the man with his family, something like that, but I don't believe that. All right, I know that it's just a stock photo that I've seen somewhere before, but it's untraceable right now. Maybe the original source has deleted it, who knows, but I'm pretty sure it's not this Mr. Bradford. Secondly, fake testimonials with stock stolen photos. The testimonials used to make GlucoType 2 are all fake because they were done using stock and stolen photos. The scammers were smart enough to use untraceable photos in some of their main testimonials, but I was still able to confirm my suspicion that they are all fake by tracing the ones they left on the checkout page. For example, I listed these examples. They all came from the checkout page. So if you read this review, you can verify all I've said by looking at the checkout page of this GlucoType 2 supplement, then coming back and tracing them right here. I've done the hard work for you, so it's as simple as that. Now to the third reason. GlucoType 2 is owned by a shady company. Now, GlucoType 2 is owned by Fightage Labs. You know, the same company behind the following scams: Tinnitus 911, Prostate 911, Urgent Fungus Destroyer, Nerve Control 911. So I know this company from experience. So any product that they bring out is a scam. It's as simple as that. So each time I see a product by this company called Fightech Lab, I just know automatically that I'm dealing with a scam. So this is a very strong reason why you should not waste your time buying this product. And if you don't believe me, you can go online and research about this company, and you understand that you are dealing with a really shady company. You shouldn't be spending your money on this company. The fourth and final reason why you should not buy this supplement is that the scientific basis is mostly hype. So this is very important, so let's read it. As I mentioned earlier, GlucoType 2 supplement is based on the supposed miracle ability of the banana plant in reversing diabetes. According to Mr. Bradford, studies have shown that banana plant lowered fasting blood sugar levels by 23%. Of course, it failed to provide a link to the study it was citing, but my own research revealed that banana did reduce blood sugar levels, but by an average of 10 to 15%. In the study I found, the subjects only lost an average of 8.2 pounds in 12 weeks, which is far from being the 15% of body fat Bradford was claiming the patient lost in 9 weeks. So the bottom line is that there's evidence that banana can lower blood sugar levels, but GlucoType 2 is overhyping its effects in order to sell their scam to you. So that's what is going on. So they just found like a little evidence of one plant being shown to lower blood sugar levels by some, significant but not so big percentage levels. And then they just came out and then, amplified the whole thing and based all the marketing around that. And now they are trying to sell it to you as a miracle supplement that will get rid of your type 2 in, let's say, 15 days. That's basically 2 weeks. So if you want to reap the benefits of banana plant, it's best to just go and get the plant and then use it for whatever, but don't go and spend so much money buying a supplement because we are told of how banana plant can lower blood sugar levels by 20%, 23% etc. It doesn't make sense that way. So that's the way I say it. So my final conclusion is don't buy GlucoType 2 supplement because it is a scam. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. And I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.